You can't be a Jedi. I'm already recording. Take your hood off. Alright, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, when were you diagnosed with cancer?
May 4th, 2010.
What was your reaction to the diagnosis?
Oh, crap.
How did you think it would affect your life? Were you scared?
Yeah, well, I was hoping that, we were going to catch it. And it wasn't on the bottom of my foot.
Explain the actions to remove the cancerous tumors. And when you had the surgery.
Well, as soon as they found out that the tumor on the bottom of the foot between the two toes was nodular melanoma, which is like the absolute worst skin cancer you can have, surgery was scheduled right away. We went to Iowa City for a consult, and it was, 2 weeks later, I think. They amputated the pinky toe and part of the foot above it to remove the tumor, and then they also took a lymph node out of my upper right leg to see if the cancer had spread to the lymph nodes.
Can you show us your foot?
Do you really want to see it?
I think they should see. I agreed you didn't have to show your scars, but... Alright.
One less toenail to clip.
That's one way to put it. Alright,
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Can we start over?
No. What chemotherapy treatments have you had? Or, okay, well, what was the first one you had last year?
Well, after the surgeries, because I had 2 before I started treatment, they started me on interferon alpha, which started out with, they had to put a port in my chest for medication administration, and then the first 4 weeks, Janie had to hook me up to a machine 5 nights a week that infused this chemotherapy into my port. Very high dose, made me very sick, and then after that 4 weeks was up, I gave myself a shot 3 nights a week.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays?
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and did that for 11 months.
And who's Janie?
Janie's my beautiful wife.
Just clarifying for the class. And what were the side effects of the interferon alpha?
Massive weight loss. But that wasn't all a bad thing, because before I started the interferon, I'd gotten really heavy from being, stressed, and for 9 weeks I was on the couch after surgeries because I couldn't hardly walk. And I was stressed, and I ate a lot, and I put on about 30 pounds. And then on the interferon, I lost 60 pounds over the course of the year. And nothing tasted good. I was fatigued. That was pretty much the worst of it, was the fatigue and nausea, and I lost appetite.
And that lasted until June of this year? Isn't that what you said?
Yes.
Alright, and then you had another surgery in June.
I was getting ready to be done with the interferon and be done. All my PET scans throughout the course of the previous year had been clear, and we stopped the interferon, and the cancer came back with a vengeance. So we had another surgery in June to remove tumors from my leg and a tumor from my liver.
Okay. When did you start the ipilimumab?
Yeah, easier way to say that's Yervoy, because that's the brand name, Yervoy. Ipilimumab was developed in May of 2011 as the new miracle drug for melanoma, curing, I believe it was 54%
I think it said
of stage 3 and stage 4 melanoma patients.
It was between 47 and 51%.
Yeah. And so we started that at the end of August.
After your honeymoon?
After I'd healed from the surgeries, and yes, and after our honeymoon. And it was a high dose every 3 weeks, and I did 3 doses before they had to take me off of it.
And what was the reason behind taking you off of it?
Made my cancer spread like wildfire, gave me extreme joint pain to the point where I couldn't hardly work,
Couldn't really move.
Couldn't really move, couldn't really do anything, and then I developed a full body allergic reaction to it, which required me to be on high dose steroids, which has bad side effects as well.
Okay. How have you been overall affected?
It's made me appreciate life. It has given me new appreciation for my family and friends who've been there for me. I have a great wife and a great daughter, and great parents and great family and friends here in town. It's made me really appreciate, because my life has always been about serving other people. And these people that are serving me, it makes me appreciate what they do. And even though this disease is probably going to kill me, I'm happy because I know I have people that love me. And I'm a lucky man. I might be dying, but I'm a lucky man. I have a wonderful wife. I have a great daughter. I have great kids. And I have a great support system here in Belmont. I might have a fatal disease, but right now I'm the happiest I've been in my life. Is that it?
I'm gonna give you a hug
Oh.
to the camera.
Okay. Mwah. Love you. Ooh.